All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to the Crypto Remora. My name's Wes, and I'm with, as always, Siri Crypto. What's up, Siri?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good, man. Excited for today's show, dude. I love these Thursday night recordings, man, because we have so much to talk about. We're gonna update you guys on the Bitcoin price. We've had a little bit of movement to the downside. I don't think it's too much to be worried about. We're gonna update you on everything that's going on with Coinbase, the SEC, your favorite Uncle Gary Gensler, and what is going on with him, man. So yeah, you guys know what to do. If that sounds good, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to it, man. What you got, Sierra? What's going on, brother?
So I'm looking at Yeshi playing the Lost Runner, um, and neither one of us shamefully have been able to play it yet before this recording. But we were talking to the guys in the chat. Everyone is hyped. This cat Yeshi has first day of practice runs done, and here's what I've learned: the game is fun, the game is hard. There are more stages. Best run so far is 269 meters or minutes. I don't know what the M stands for in that, but 67 carats is what it looks like he gathered and collected. So that looks like that's pretty badass, man. I mean, it does look kind of hard. Like, it doesn't look easy.
Yeah. Dude, I'm actually pretty good at these endless runner games, man. My son's way better than I am, but I'm excited to play it. They had a spaces that they did earlier today, announcing the game. And dude, they're gonna have like the interoperability is amazing. I don't know if you've listened to the spaces yet that they kind of did. It was like a 25-minute spaces, and just announcing the game and the beacon. They're gonna be interoperable with the beacon, the smalls. So really cool, definitely something to look forward to, man. We talked about maybe, trying to do like the best out of five, recording the best out of five, man, to see who can do it. Are you any good at those endless runners, man? Have you ever played them?
I mean, look, to me, the endless runner style games is what all the old school Nintendo games were.
Right.
So I'm not going to say I'm great at them. I'm better at actual. My forte has always been fighting games over everything. But this kind of thing, I could handle it. It's just one of those things where you got to memorize the patterns, and I'm good with that. But what always gets me is like these fake carrots they're gonna put in there. That's the kind of stuff, because you run over it thinking it's like a mushroom if you're playing Mario Kart, but it's a bad mushroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those always kind of, you got to be careful with that.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to playing it, man. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
And we'll finally get to use our donk boards.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited, man.
I'm excited about that. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, you said there were some people walking around in there, and then you said there was some that are in there on the donk board. Donk board is the way to go, man. Get yourself a donk board, dude, if you ain't got one.
Yeah, I mean, you could be walking around the Lost Lands, but not me.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not going to be walking
I'm
around there. I'm going to be on the
bro.
donk board. And
Yeah, I'm gonna be
skating
skating up in that, skating up in that mug, bro.
So I'm excited about that. We've been waiting a while for that, and I will say the graphics look good.
That's good.
The jumping does look very hard. Like the timing of jumping certain jumps, they did a good job. They did not make it easy on you.
Yeah,
so
that's good, man. That's good, man. Yeah,
I'm looking forward.
Nice
to
little
it.
challenge to look forward to, man. So we've had a lot of downward action lately, man. And I know we were looking at the charts before we kind of jumped on, and we're looking at this, this fallen wedge pattern. I actually put a trade in right there at the bottom, and it's looking good. And I'm just curious, man. Do you think this is something? Are you looking to break out of this, or do you think this fallen wedge is going to continue to fall down a little bit?
So the 3 month falling wedge is what's concerning me right now. I'm still waiting for it to play out, and it seems like the longer, I mean, it's just so coiled up, man. I feel like there's not much room for it to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to say we can't go further, but man, I would say within 3 to 4 weeks is my maximum, and we gotta move somewhere. There's no more room. Like, we've played this range out so much that even at the 90-day chart. I mean, if you go to the 90-day, It's just straight up sideways, man. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If we do break to the downside, we already hit that spring at $20,000. I know everybody's screaming 20,000, and even Zombie was calling for a potential retest of 18,000.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it can't happen because all this crap going on with the SEC and with Gensler, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But I don't know, because Solana, as much as it got listed as a security, it's a security. Everything's a security, right? And it fell to what, $14, I think.
Jesus, dude. No,
was the lowest.
No, I think it went to like, dude. I think it was sub $10, dude. Like, bro, it took a beating. I'm pretty sure it went sub 10.
It's at 14. It's up 2%. It's at 14.73 right now.
Solana's at $14 right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude. Oh, I thought you were talking about the local low, like the last low, like the.
Oh,
bottom.
the last low was. We wicked down.
Yeah, after that FTX stuff, man, yeah, it was pretty scary there for a minute, because I still got a decent bag of Solana.
Oh yeah, when you're talking about when we went to $9,
the FTX, yeah.
Just on. But that's what I'm saying. The Bears steam. The Bulls run out of steam and the Bears run out of steam, and to me it looks like they're trying right now to bring it back down to the FTX level, but you got people fighting back against Gary. So, do I think it's going to go down to 20K or 18K?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we went there once, and I think this is another fake to the downside. And I think what you're going to see happen is that 3-month wedgie, which is a very ugly wedgie, by the way, but it's still wedgie. It's actually on the maximum chart. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
But I don't know, man. This is one of those things where it's an if then when situation.
Yeah.
If Bitcoin does go down to 20K, I would be eyeing the $18,000 level, just like Zombie said, and putting in a long there.
Yeah.
And if it breaks out and does not go to the downside, then I would still be targeting my original target price, which is well above $33,000 for the breakout.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give a definite answer. I'm kind of sidestepping your question, but
I don't blame you, man. It's hard.
I'm not really changing my.
Yeah.
I'm not changing my strategy, and I'm not changing my predictions week to week, because it's the same thing. This is all noise to me.
Yeah.
But what do you think, man?
So,
what are you
seeing?
I know you're in a trade right now. You're in a long right now.
Yeah, I'm in a long right now, dude, and I actually put one in yesterday, the day before, and I got stopped out of that one. Hit my stop loss. It sucks or whatever, but I'm practicing, safe trading. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my stop losses in. I'm just doing small trades, man. I'm not like trying to get rich overnight. So, little wins at a time add up. But, with everything happening right now, man, the recent events, I mean, dude, sentiment has just taken a complete beating, bro. Like, the recent events have absolutely placed, additional pressure on the markets, man. And it's hard to trade during these times, because I feel like, you can do your TA, you can have your resistance and your support and do your technical analysis, but during times like this, like, it's way more important to pay attention to the macro, to the news, to everything that's any kind of fundamentals that's going on, and and I know it gets boring, dude. It sucks having to keep up with the news and listen to all that FUD and stuff, but this is what's driving the markets right now. Unfortunately, it is, and there's a lot of FUD going on right now. It is boring, but I think it's a real catalyst to push price, man. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm paying attention to everything that, different events and things that are happening, and I'm playing it off of that, man. I'm not, charts are good, like I said, to see where you're going to be stopping and pausing, and it is a good place to kind of, project longs and shorts and everything. So I don't know, dude. I mean, if you look at the last little hump, I like to call them camel humps. I don't even know what you would really consider that, but it looks like between the 16th of February and the 14th of March. It's that big hump, and then we come down, and then we shoot back up, spring back up. Looks like we're trying to do the same thing, and you look at that fallen wedge that happened, back in late February, and you would think we would break out of that. If TA worked right then, we would break out of that. Technically, we should have broken out of that, but we dropped, 20%, and then we started moving back up. So it's very tricky right now. I think the only people winning right now are, the exchanges, to be honest with you, man. And they got some of my money the other day, but, whatever.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the episode. We were saying, guys, if you came from a stock background, which my stock background was very, very short-lived, because as soon as I did 6 months of studying thinking I was going to do stocks, I discovered Ethereum.
Yeah.
And then I switched. I just went all in. But the technical aspect of what, we were talking about off camera is that, Wes is in a trade right now, guys. But the trade he's in is, what would you say, $25?
Dude, it's a $515 trade. $25 is my collateral. Like, if I lose this trade, it's a $500 trade, so it's moving, and I'm making money on it, as long as you're in the green. But if I lose the trade, it's $25. That is a very, very minimal amount of my portfolio. So,
and let me break that down for you guys. So basically, what he's following there, this is not a crypto native rule. This is a stock market, Wall Street proven trading strategy of day traders. Never trade more than 1 to 3% of your portfolio's value.
Yeah.
Okay, so per trade. So if you're in a trade and you want a long and you want to go 50x, you want to use 3% of your portfolio. So if you only got $100 to your name, let's say your whole portfolio is worth $100, 3% of that would be what?
$3.
$3. So now, but
just
it's funny.
An example, yeah.
But hold on, it's not that funny, because the minute you take that $3, right, and you make an educated guess based on your levels, right, but you put a leverage trade, yeah, you'll get wiped out if it drops low quicker. But if Wes is good at his TA, which he's gotten tremendously better over the last year, he's learned what he's doing, he's cruising. So let's say he loses the first trade, right? It doesn't matter, because the next trade, if he hits the next trade, because his risk to reward ratio is good, his wins are always going to be 3 times higher than his losses. So even if he wins and loses 50% of the time, in other words, it's like flipping a coin. Let's just say he did a coin toss, right? But 50% of the time he's winning the trades, 50% he's losing. Well, the 50% of the time that he's winning more money than he is losing when he loses. Therefore, that's how you successfully day trade. Just don't get greedy. If you're going to use leverage, make sure you stay within that rule. And if you guys do that as traders, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll be successful. It's the ones that say, got $1,000 in their portfolio, and then they say, "Oh, I'm going to make a trade, and I'm going to go, let's go 500 on this one, and I'm going to 2x it or 3x it," and then the trade goes against you, and you're wiped out. You're gone.
Yep.
You're done.
Done deal.
You're sidelined and you're wiped out. What Wes is doing is the responsible way to do it. So take notes if you guys are brand new and thinking about trading. I would definitely consider following that rule, because that's how you keep your portfolio alive, man.
Absolutely.
So, just wanted to say that.
Cool, man. Like, dude, it's very important to practice safe trading, man. Set your stop losses and all that, man, and don't go too crazy. So real quick, man, let's kind of move on and talk about some of the events that's happened recently. And like we were just saying, the regulatory pressure on crypto has very much intensified. And it's definitely moving the markets, man. It's definitely moved the markets to the downside, and a lot of people are confused because, Sierra, we had the FOMC meeting on, what was that, yesterday? What's today, Thursday? Yeah, yesterday. And a lot of people were so confused because they're like, dude, wait, they didn't raise the rates, So like, why did we drop so hard to the downside like that? And it's really all about the language, man. Jerome Powell, speaks like, yes, of course he's obviously we didn't get a rate hike, but they're still trying to target that 2% inflation rate, and they're talking about doing like, what was it, two more raises by the end of the year, or like on the upcoming meetings or whatever. So it's very important to pay attention to the language, and if you caught that, which most people did if they're like really into day trading, and these are the things that they pay attention to. So that's why the markets drop, man. I mean, there is a lot, and not only that, man, we have the Coinbase stuff going on, the Binance stuff going on. We had the Tether depeg today again, and we can talk about that a little more. But yeah, I mean, these are the things to pay attention to. They paused rate hikes. This was the first time they actually paused the rates in the last 15 months, man. I didn't even realize that, dude. It's been 15 months we've been going through these hikes, man. It like flew by.
No, it looks to me like there's the main crypto narrative going on where everyone's distracted with XRP and whether XRP is a security.
Yeah, we all know.
Not.
We all know the answer to that.
And here's the end game, guys. Is JP Morgan out there buying up Ethereum and buying up 10% worth of MetaMask? And is BlackRock trying to push for the ETF? Guys, the game don't change. It's a new style of game because it's crypto, it's not stocks, but the game stays the same. These big players are not just going to go out letting DeFi take over Wall Street. You think they're just going to hand their billions of dollars? No, it's not going to happen. They're going to fight because they have the power, they have the money. So what they're going to do is, if they can't kill it, which is what they tried the last 10 years, they've obviously said, okay, we're not going to kill crypto because we can't do it. They can't. So what's their next option? They have to own more than you do.
Yeah.
How are they going to own more than you do?
By flooding the markets and telling you not to buy, man.
They have to FUD the market because they can't just straight up buy it on the exchange because it'll push the price up too quick, too high, too fast.
Yeah.
So, you guys, this is typical moves. And I see Jack Dorsey making comments claiming Ethereum is a security. He's becoming a Bitcoin maxi, it looks like. That's on Cointelegraph. I haven't researched it myself, but it's funny how all these major players get sued except for FTX.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something fishy going on in
like,
the background.
Like, come
there,
on, man. Like, Gensler is really...
Oh, he's out the door, dude.
He's digging a huge hole for himself.
He's about to go, man.
It's like we didn't even have to cause a fuss or make a scene about it. He's hanging himself, man.
Dude, did you real quick? I don't know what made me just think about this. Did you see that picture when he was dude? He couldn't have been more than like 25 years old. Did you see the one where he had the dark hair like going over his face, kind of the part? Bro, he reminded me of Colin, man. Like, he looked just like Colin. Somebody that me and Siri used to work with a long time ago, but he looked just like him, dude. I swear to God, man. I'm just like him.
I didn't see that. I saw the one with the clown. I saw the clown picture of him, and I laughed my ass off.
Bro, he looked just like Colin. I have to send you the picture, man. But anyways, man. Yeah, Coinbase actually just apparently the SEC finally responded to Coinbase's request for... What was it? They filed a request for clarity and to do it in a timely manner, and which I don't blame them, dude. Like, everything that is important has a deadline. Like, it holds people accountable. You know what I mean? Like, in the last time that that Coinbase and the SEC kind of went through this thing, it went over like a year and a half or something, and the SEC just... they're just taking their time, dragging their feet, man. I really think he's just backed in a corner, dude, and I think his time is about to be up. But apparently, they finally responded. They denied, to clarify its stance on regulation with Coinbase. It refused to commit to any kind of deadline with Coinbase, even though the court order insisted that they had to do it. They said it could take up to anywhere from 120 days to respond to any kind of clarity or any kind of response to Coinbase. Which, I mean, come on, man, 120 days, dude. Why would it take you that long to kind of clarify a specific, you know, whatever, man. A specific case just doesn't make any sense to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, the timeline, like you said, holds them accountable,
Yeah,
and that's a good thing. But you got to understand too, these guys, they're playing the court games, right? They play court games,
Right,
and
yeah.
how they play that is with money.
Yeah, but
So-
the SEC's
so they-
running out, dude. Like they don't have that much funds left, dude. I mean,
I know.
hell, the
I like
country's
that, and that sounds like a good theory. But in essence, you got to look who's
who's supporting?
paying, right?
Who's supporting?
Who is
Yeah,
putting
right.
old Gensler in
You're
the
right.
position?
You're right
he's
about
in.
that.
Right. So
Yeah.
when you say they're running out of money, they're never running out of money. They have tons of money. That's
But like,
not
dude,
the
you
problem.
think this stuff would be on record? Like, so they're okay. So the SEC's begging the courts and Congress for money to continue on what they're doing, and then they just stop begging and they just have money all of a sudden. You would think they would have to do some digging on, hey, where did they all of a sudden get these funds from?
Well, exactly. You know, and that's the name of the game right there. Where's the never-ending source of money coming from?
Right.
That's funding what's supposed to be, in theory, a protection agency, which I
Protection.
put that in quotes because the SEC ain't protected people since their inception back in
Right.
whenever the
Right,
heck
right.
it was. But yeah, they have a never-ending source of money because they have it's like politicians, man, running for office and stuff. Yeah, they can use their own money, and it helps to have their own money. But why use your own money when you can use someone else's, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so that's what they're going to do. They're going to keep playing the games. But I would be more focused, and just to wrap it all up in a nice bow here, I would say concentrating on your own bags right now and ignoring the FUD is the best thing you can do. If you're in crypto right now and you're buying coins and stuff and you're scared, don't worry if the SEC says that this is a security or this is not a security. Because if it is a security, in the end of the day, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to pay taxes on it? Well, guess what? You're paying taxes on your gains already. So who cares? The whole thing, it's like China banning Bitcoin, man. I just feel like this whole thing is a waste of breath to really worry about, because as long as you can still get on Ethereum, as long as you can still use Arbitrum, as long as you can hop into Perpy and do what you want to do,
Yeah, DeFi.
who cares? Who cares what's a security and what's not at the end of the day? As long as we have the right to buy and sell it, and we're still going to have to pay taxes, which we all know we're going to, like, it's really not even that big a deal. So don't get flooded out of the market, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let them trick you out of your bags.
Yep.
That's what they're trying to do.
Well, I do want to say, in ending on this, because I know we're about to wrap it up, but just real quick, with Binance, everything that's happening with them, despite the legal battle with the SEC with Binance, they're continuing to push forward. They just announced the launch of their the Bitcoin cloud mining services. So people that are interested in like mining, but they don't have the funds to kind of purchase the necessary hardware, they're going to be able to purchase the hash rate. It's going to be it's like $10 and some change per hash rate for mining, which for me, mining, like, I think you're better off just buying Bitcoin and holding for the long run, to be honest with you. But just seeing them take those steps, dude, like, especially during the challenging times that's going on right now, and CZ just kind of seems unfazed and choosing to kind of, just dismiss these charges, I think that hate CZ, love CZ, whatever. I think that these are notable steps, man, and definitely going in the right direction. I think it speaks volumes about his commitment to advancing crypto, to advancing his services, to the masses and just kind of help with global adoption. And I think that right now is a very important time for us to kind of unite as one and have that same goal of financial freedom, man. Like if you're here for crypto and you're here for the right reasons, then I think we'll all stand together, man. We all want that same goal. We want it for our kids, man. And I just think it's great to see, with all the fun going on, there's still people that are building and growing and pushing towards that goal, man, that end goal of financial freedom and helping other people on board into crypto for financial freedom, man. And yeah, dude, I just wanted to kind of end on that, man, and say it's really cool, man. I love seeing people grow, NFT projects. And like you guys know, we're doing our project, man. We got a lot going on. We're going to keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, man, it's just cool to see, man. I love seeing everybody come together and kind of helping each other out.
Oh, and as far as going against the crypto community, you may win in the short term,
Yeah.
Calling things a security and this and that. But guess what?
Yeah.
Once you become a meme in the crypto world, no one's gonna ever, like, Sam Bankman-Fried's done.
Yeah.
Gensler's done. Like, once you piss off the crypto community, you go ahead and just count yourself out, Jack, because
we're here, man. We're here, bro. We ain't going
and we don't
nowhere.
forget, man. The crypto people, we don't
Absolutely
forget.
not.
Like, you hurt us, you try to take us out, we got something for you in the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just shout out to all the D-Gens out there, all the Anons out there fighting
man.
every day.
Yeah,
we
dude.
love you guys.
We love you guys, man. We're all here for the same goal, man. And I think that now is a great time to unite and just continue on this battle, man, for financial freedom for us and our kids, man. So, yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Sierra, anything else you want to add, man, before we wrap it up?
Nothing other than we're going to talk about the Donk board game. We're going to play the Endless Runner, and we're going to be making some really cool announcements on the NFT project coming up soon. Did we have a winner for those
Yeah,
NFTs
no, we
yet?
got to
For those-
announce the winner for the Nova NFTs. We'll do that tonight.
Okay.
If not, first thing in the morning, man. You guys will know the winner.
You guys will know who won. That Keck NFT was pretty cool, huh?
Dude, that Pepe
That
NFT
Pepe
is dope,
thing?
man.
It was nice.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to reveal our art for the Remora project, man. I'm super excited for
We're
that.
working on that. We're working on that, guys. Me and Wes are leaving no stone unturned. We are being
Absolutely
so
not.
picky about the artwork and the utility and the implementation of how we're going to do this. We're not just going to rush this thing out to make a quick buck. This is going to be our baby.
Yep.
So, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's it for me, man.
Cool deal, man. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us. Come every week. Put a video out every Thursday, man, to keep you updated on what's going on in crypto. Much love to the Arbonauts, and until next time, peace out.